What is up, YouTube? It's me, John Avenger, once again, and welcome to another 90s or All That month. And this is review number 2. This is a 1995 film that is getting a recent remake, which I don't care for, but this is the original, and I played the board game as well, and that is Jumanji. Yes, this is the original one with Robin Williams. Rest in peace, sir. We miss you. This is this movie. I grew up watching this film when I was a kid. I watched it on VHS for many years. It always made me laugh. It has a really good cast. You got Robin Williams and Bonnie Hunt and Kirsten Dunst and uh, BB Newirth and Jonathan Hyde, David Allen Greer, who's hilarious in the film. This is a funny movie. I don't know why this would ever get remade. Oh, the CGI is dated. Yeah, but the CGI from now is not going to look any better. It's going to look just like the Jungle Book from that came out this year. But this movie is a lot of fun. It's a good family film. It's 105 minutes actually, so it's longer than a lot of other family films, but it lives up to that. I mean, there's a lot that happens in the movie. You know, you have the mosquitoes, and you have the hunter, and you have the herding elephants and animals running in the street, and the monkeys. There's a lot of stuff in the film to enjoy. And while the CGI is dated, there's a lot of good practical effects in it. There's puppets and mechanical creatures, and they look good. I don't think they look terrible. I've seen much worse. The film still holds up. Ron Williams, he doesn't appear in the film until like about 30 minutes into the film because the film is about him as a kid that he gets bullied and then he finds the board game Jumanji in the sand, and hijinks ensue. He disappears for many years, and then he becomes Robin Williams as an adult with a beard, and he fights the lion. Yeah, if you haven't seen this movie, I don't want to spoil too much, but go see this one. Do not ever bother with the new one that they're making. That's gonna suck ass. No one's gonna care about it. It's gonna be just all CG creatures. It's gonna look bad, and you can't top a better lead. You can't have a better lead than Robin Williams. This man was funny. It sucks what happened in his personal life, that he was sick and he was very depressed, but the man could make me laugh, and that's why I love this movie. I don't need a remake. It's not going to top this. You cannot make a better movie than this. This is the special edition, by the way. It has a commentary with the special effects people. It's got a making of documentary and storyboards and featurettes. It's got a lot of good stuff on it. I guarantee you the remake's not going to be chock full of special features like this. And there's a lot of good in this. The director of this, Joe Johnston, also did The Rocketeer. He did the Captain America: The First Avenger. He's done a lot of good stuff. I like that director. I think he also directed Jurassic Park 3. Yeah, he's a fun director. He knows what he's doing, and he got a lot of good performances out of this movie. Just it's a good spectacle. It's an adventure. It's fun. It's magical. It's got a really good uh, story, and I think the film has held up, especially after 20 some years. It's a treasure from the 90s. I will always enjoy this movie. Screw the remake. I'm not interested. I don't care about a trailer or anything. It's going to be like Fembusters, a reboot that no one asked for, that no one wanted. We should have just left it alone. This should be left alone. We didn't have a sequel. We kind of had a pseudo sequel with Zathura, which is another film I enjoy. At least Zathura is not a remake because it's in space. This was in the jungle and in the city, in a small town in New Hampshire. So it was a different location. It wasn't New York again or Chicago or California. It was someplace different. And I appreciate the film. It has a lot of laughs, good cast, fun adventure, not too long, and it stands on its own. And I really enjoyed Jumanji. It's a fun movie from the 90s that I forgot. I forgot that I didn't review this, but I am because in loving memory of Robin Williams, who we will all miss, man, because he made a lot of good movies. So, anyway, so that's the original Jumanji from 1995. I enjoy the film. I haven't seen it in a while. I need to see it again because I miss Robin Williams and I miss the rest of the cast too. Because Kirsten Dunst, I haven't seen her in a movie since Spider-Man 3, so it's been a while. The kid from this movie, he did Small Soldiers, but I haven't seen him since that. And I think it Small Soldiers? No, it wasn't Small Soldiers. My bad. I think it was Kirsten Dunst was in that. He was in that The Borrowers. Yeah, that was what he was in. But I haven't seen him since that. But anyway, it's a good movie. Check it out. Don't bother with the remake. Whatever's in it, I don't care. It's not going to top this one. Unless they do something completely different, I don't give a damn about the remake. But the original's better. It always will be. So that's my thoughts on Jumanji. Good film, kind of dated CGI, there, but it's still a fun movie despite that. Anyway, thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting, and watching my videos. I'm glad you guys watched my first video on V.I. Wachowski. I wanted to, I want to review different kinds of '90s films, not just the mainstream stuff, but also the lesser known films that flopped or were kind of overlooked, because that's my job here on YouTube to you know introduce the world to things that they haven't seen, because that's how adventurous I am as a YouTuber user. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.